Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm sitting out here near the park. It's not a super sunny day, but it's comfortable temperature-wise. Even though I forgot to take my allergy pills. Anyway, I know I haven't been posting as much as I should. Actually, as much as I want to, actually. So sometimes life happens in between, but I wanted to discuss something that a lot of people may not, a lot of people may relate, but kind of shy to discuss it. Not really shy about discussing certain things. It is what it is. Like for instance, I have a herniated disc on my back. It hurts. My back hurts. My lower back. I have a bad knee. If it continues, I might need a knee replacement, which I'm actually on board with that. And I was been honest about having fibromyalgia. Look it up. I'm not going to get into the medical stuff, but with all that being said, the funny part about having health issues that sometimes people don't discuss is sex with health issues can be sometimes very challenging. And some people don't want to talk about it, but I sometimes, listen, it ain't easy sometimes. Having back issues, having the knee issue. Oh, don't get me even started on the knee issue. And you paying for it hours later or the next day, especially with the fibromyalgia triggering pain. But I'm always the type of person that I don't care dealing with the pain afterwards if the sex is good, if you know what I'm saying. So, but it's funny because you try to come up with alternative ways to do certain positions. If you have if your knee is hurting, and for instance, I can't bend it the way I would like to bend my knee because of my kneecap being kind of twisted, and then I have a tear meniscus. So you have to come up with creative ways sometimes, and for me, that's hilarious because I'm honest with my partner. I don't have a partner, but I'm honest with whoever I'm with at the time. But you become clever, very. You have to be open to come up with creative ways to do certain things that you're not able to do normally or would like to do. It is what it is. You gotta excuse me if I keep blinking or something. I'm sitting on the right on Central Park. My allergies are acting up, but anyway, it could suck sometimes when your lower back is hurting you, or you can't bend a knee a certain way, or you're making old people sound like trying to get up and trying to move, and sometimes your lower back might lock, and I'm trying to still be cute and sexy. So it becomes challenging, y'all. So let me know what you've experienced, if you're not shy to share. Comment below on your experiences about finding creative ways to maneuver around the bedroom when you're have these health issues, and because I've had some funny moments in my life where I couldn't even turn a certain way because my back decides to lock, and I can't even bend my back. So you gotta, kind of just go for it at the moment, whatever it is, because it's difficult to even. What are you gonna do? Stop? It's just funny to me. So I'm sure there's people out there with a bad knee or lower back problems or whatever, and you have to be creative with certain positions or you know, deal with what you have to deal with. So, oh my God, I feel like my eyes are swelling up. Um, so, if you don't mind, share with me what you think, because it's part of life. You know, I'm in my 40s, so it's not like I'm old, but you do feel old sometimes. Your back is hurting, your knee is hurting, and you want to have a little fun, you know, and you can flex and bend a certain way sometimes, and I'm flexible, so I'm like, you know, with my pride in knowing that I'm flexible, sometimes I can't bend my bad knee a certain way, but it is what it is. So I'm sure somebody out there has experienced something. And if you have a mature partner, they would understand and just roll with the punches. If not, next. I don't. I can't deal with immaturity because it's part of life, and you know, sometimes you have to have somebody that you're having fun with to understand, you know, and just and laugh. You can't laugh. If you can't laugh, you can't. I just hate cars that make that type of sound. What's the point of having a car that sounds like there's a machine gun in the back? Anyway, that's so whack. Anyway, so comment below. Let me know of your experiences, any funny things that's happened during sex where you have to be kind of creative, or you can't bend your knees the way you want to bend your knees to do anything or to do something specific. Sometimes you got to put a pillow on the floor if you have to, if you want to get on your knees. All right, let's keep it real now. Got to be comfortable to have a little fun sometimes. You know, that's an alternative. I've done that. I've had to, you know, take a pillow and put it on under my bad knee, and, you know, hey, or put a pillow underneath your lower back to make it, you know, to release some pressure. Because sometimes my back might get locked. You know, anything happens, shit happens when there's certain issues. You gotta laugh at it. It's just part of life. If you're lucky enough, you have someone that can laugh with you, and even if they're temporary in your life, the whole point is, you know, safe sex, people, of course. And have, you know, be lucky enough that whether you're dating or have a husband or whatever, they can laugh with you and roll with the punches, and just deal with what you have to deal with. Oh yeah, my allergies are really getting to me. I'm gonna have to move away from this park. Even though it's very beautiful out here. I like the green, but my body doesn't like the green. Anyway, so share with me what. Sorry, my videos are never very structured. I like to be spontaneous sometimes and just pull out my camera and just record and share my views and be as honest as possible. It is what it is. Nothing fancy. I think people put too much animations and this and this and that. Like I said, my channel is about my views, and I try to be as honest as possible, because I think it's a lot of videos lack of people that are authentic. You have to be authentic. You have to be honest. If you can't just be, I don't believe in just making videos and bashing people and talking crap about certain things and putting people down. You could talk crap about a lot of things. I would talk your ears out about a lot of crap, but I don't like putting people down. That's not my style. You see, I'm surrounded by all these, and I can see my eyes swelling up, but whatever. Sometimes you gotta deal with it if you want to be surrounded by beautiful nature. But anyway, like right now, I just wanted to sit down, enjoy this atmosphere, and because I was just thinking how funny it is sometimes when you deal with health issues like the back pain and the knee pain and the fibromyalgia, and you trying to get you some. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. We're adults. And you have to just deal with sorry, I thought somebody was eardropping. But you have to deal with you got to deal with what you have to deal with. It is what it is. And have fun with it. You know, we're adults. Sometimes I want to get some, and you know, sometimes my back. It's just been so many funny situations that I'm not going to get into right now. I just want to express myself I like to talk about real life stuff, you know, and how you have to just be honest with yourself and be like, I can't bend that knee that way, boo-boo. Or, oh, my back just went out. Or, you know, let's just stay in this position in the meantime. But, hey, I love watching dogs passing by. I'm a big dog lover. Anyway, sorry getting off track, but that's the whole part of me doing spontaneous videos. Sometimes I might get off track, especially when I'm outside. But anyway, like I said, share with me in the comments about your experiences, and I hope you have supportive partners that will laugh with you and not at you. And you know, like I said, sometimes I have to use a pillow for my knee or a pillow for my back, or just deal with that position because, you know, it's just part of life, you know. Sometimes people go through things and, you know, shit, I'm in my 40s, but I ain't old. You know what I'm saying? This Stella will never lose her groove. I don't want to be in a position where never want to be like, oh, I can't, or, you know, I don't want to shy away from sex because of my back problems on knee, or no, I don't think so. In a safe environment and safe sex, of course, sex is good for you. It lowers your blood pressure. It releases endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. But don't settle for mediocre sex, please. No. I'm not putting my body through pain and deal with pain if it's mediocre. Ladies, no mediocre. No. I think some women put up with certain things because, oh, they're like, oh, it's been a while. No, bitch. No mediocre sex. If it's mediocre, if you want to talk to them about it and they want to improve or whatever, that's all fine and dandy. But life is too short for mediocre sex, and Kay is not going to deal with it. No, I am. No. Listen, like I said, I mentioned those 3 things that I have issues with. So if I'm going to put my body through some pain and be popping Tylenol and everything the next day, it's going to have to be like, whoa, blow-minding, wonderful, you know what I'm saying? Now some mediocre thing. I don't got time for that. I ain't old, but shit, I ain't dealing with that. So ladies, we're going to have a little bit of standards, increase our standards and our worth. Men do it all the time. They have a little fun and not be serious with no one. We are entitled to do the same. Have a little fun, no strings attached. Keep it safe. But however, no mediocre sex, please. Okay? If you're a certain age and you gotta tell them what to do, don't put up with stuff like that. We're entitled to feel good. We're entitled to know what we want and speak up. We need to speak up. Especially, I go through a lot with my body. So no, boo-boo, I'm not dealing with mediocre stuff. I have to tell you and direct you, no. You're not paying me to be an instructor, first of all. Okay, unless he's paying you to be an instructor, and he's like, I need to improve, teach me, that's on you if you want to do stuff like that. I'm talking bad shit. But seriously, a lot of women, we need to improve our standards. You know, I'm not materialistic, so I'm not going to even talk about that because I'm not materialistic. But I think that when it comes to sex, a lot of women lower the standards just to get them some. No. It has to, no mediocre sex, no little wieners, no. I think you come into a point in your life that, for instance, if I'm dealing with somebody in their 40s and I feel like I have to be an instructor at this age, and you still haven't learned, no. No. Sorry, boo-boo. Kay is not going to do with that. No, ladies. Have some standards. Don't be like, but he's nice. And no. You could talk to him. You could tell him, what you like, what you don't like. Communication is very important. I am big on that. I'm big on communication. So, I know this is just went from dealing sex with health issues to mediocre sex. I know. So I'm just throwing in two subjects in one. Fuck it. Like I said, most women need to increase their standards because a lot of women like, I haven't had sex in a while, and he's nice. Okay, he could be nice, but there's a lot of women out there that don't even experience orgasm, or barely, because they don't want to speak up. Come on now. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because my allergies are really getting to me, and it's been fun. Please leave a comment and share with me your if you have any health issues and what you experienced, what you had to adjust to in life when it comes to sex. Again, I hope you have supportive partners out there. I'm single. New York City girl, Sex in the City, and the things that we have to deal with, and then on top of that, health issues, the back, the knee, funny shit happens, but you gotta roll with the punches, ladies. But remember, have some standards. Don't deal with mediocre. Every time I say mediocre, I gotta put my mediocre face like. When something's mediocre, I go, no. Kay's not happy. I'm sorry. Now I got all these flies and stuff I gotta deal with. Oof, mosquitoes and everything. Anyway, it's probably smelling my perfume. Anyway, so please communicate, talk about what you want. Because it's really sad. I've met women that like in their 30s and sometimes they don't get orgasms and they don't want to speak up. Most of them are married. No, you gotta speak up. I'm sorry, this is my sad face. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm probably gonna do another video about that because it saddens me when I meet people and they're like, they're so afraid to speak up. Ladies, we gotta speak up. Guys speak up. They tell you what they want. They even direct you physically with what they want. So why can't we speak up? No. I'm not gonna go through life not speaking up. Fuck that. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for listening and checking my video. I wish you good health. Hope you're enjoying wherever you're from the spring/summer. This weather has been a little kind of bipolar. But like I said, comment below. I would love to hear your stories if anyone has had funny situations and had to adjust because of some health issues. It would be definitely very inspirational. And comment. And thank you for listening to me ramble and discuss different things to different subjects, because sometimes, things just pop up in my head and I'm like, I gotta let it out. So enjoy your day, the rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, please. I'm gonna try to record some more, and please be kind to everyone, because you never know when you need the kindness back. That's my motto, okay? Don't hate, spread love. Bye.